Hello and welcome to the MyClayCo studio. If you are new here, I am Tegan and today I am going to be introducing you to the MUNBYN Label Maker. Now, if you have seen some of our previous videos, you may know that we got the MUNBYN label printer a few months ago and we have been using it for all of our shipping labels and sticker and label printing. MUNBYN actually contacted us a few weeks ago though and asked us if we would like to try their new label maker. It is meant to be a more portable option, so I'm super keen to give it a go and let you guys know what we think. We have a new product actually launching this week that does need labels, so I thought it would be a good opportunity for us to do up some labels for that. I'll kick off the video with a very quick unboxing and then we will get straight into how to actually use the label maker and also how to use it with MUNBYN's app. From there, we can do a little bit more labeling and I can let you know what I think are the pros and cons of this MUNBYN label maker. All right, let's get into it. Alrighty, so we have our label maker here. Let's open it up, see what we've got. A couple instructional manuals there. And here is our cute new little printer. It's tiny. And if I just, right, so they do give you a couple of tester ones here to try out, which is always handy. We like that. And a cable. Okay, so it's nice and simple. That's good. And we also have a couple of rolls of labels here. Pretty pastels. So I've got it all unboxed and I have given it a little bit of a charge. So what I'm going to do is just pop the labels in here. Now I'm going to give you a good look when I do pop them in. So what you want to do is place the labels in this way. So you basically want to have the sticker side facing towards the MUNBYN logo. And then when you pop it in, you do just need to push here. It's got a couple of arms. If you push that, then that will make sure that you have your label sitting in there snug. If you don't do this, you might find that when you do print your stickers that they aren't aligned properly. So let's get this all popped in. Beautiful. And we are ready to go. So let's jump on the MUNBYN app and we can do a little bit of a test and see how it goes.
So before you get started, you just want to make sure that your device's Bluetooth is turned on so that you can connect the label maker. From there, select the label size you're using and create the sticker you want. The MUNBYN app has a bunch of presets in there that you can use, so you don't have to have any design experience or external software or anything. You can, of course, do up your own designs in Canva or any other apps or software that you're using, and you can import those designs into the MUNBYN app. I then thought it would be a good idea to test its QR code printing capability. So I created a QR code on Canva, imported it into the MUNBYN app, and made a test label. The QR code worked with no issues.
Okay, so we've given it a little test run and it is all working as it should be. We are actually going to do a little project now. So I did mention that we have a new product coming out later this week that I wanted to do the product labels for. So this is the cute little product that we have. We're actually going to be releasing mystery Christmas bonbons that are filled with the polymer clay cutters that we make. And I was going to just put white labels on there, but I'm actually thinking now, because Munbyn have sent us these labels, I'm actually thinking that it would look pretty cute for us to actually put these pastel ones on there. So let's just have a quick look. I think they will actually be perfect. So let's get this label done up, and then we have about 50 of these bonbons to pack and label. Okay, let's get into it.
So one thing you do need to be aware of, because of its compact size, the label maker will take label rolls of up to 300 stickers. So if you have a label roll like this one with 500 stickers, you just need to manually remove a couple of hundred of them. You can then pop them away to use another time.
Okay, with that all done and our label looking great, let's go ahead and print 50 of these. Once our labels were printed, it was time to get our Christmas bonbons put together and labelled. A couple of important things to know about the label maker are that, as I've mentioned, it's portable and all you need to work it is your phone. So if you don't have a computer or a laptop, it doesn't matter. Another thing that you need to be aware of is that it can fit up to 300 labels in here. So that is quite a few labels, but if you did have a roll of say 500, you would manually need to take off 200 for later use. You can also put receipt paper in the label maker, which is handy for small business owners. And it does say that it's got an 8-hour battery life. So if you do need to be making labels on the go, it won't be an issue. It is a thermal printer. So if you're not familiar with thermal printing, here is a quick rundown of the pros and cons. So the first one is that they don't need ink. As the name suggests, it uses heat sensitive paper to print your designs. So no ink means cheaper operating costs and less hassles because there are no cartridges that you need to buy or bother with changing over. Because there is no ink, it also means that you end up with an end product that is smudge proof and water resistant. And also because it's not laying down any ink, they do tend to be quicker than a normal printer, and it does mean that there's no drying time. A few cons that you will need to take into account: they do only print in black and white, so if you do want to add color, you will need to use labels or stickers that are colored. Thermal printers are typically meant for printing things like text or design or barcodes or QR codes, so you may find that if you do have a design that's super intricate or it has really thin lines, that it may skimp on the details a little. Label makers like this are of course designed for printing labels, so it does mean that if you do need to print A4 documents, then this isn't the machine to do it on. Okay, so my thoughts on the Munbyn Label Maker. I am a big fan of technology that works straight out the box without too much of a complicated setup process. So that was definitely a win for me. Obviously the fact that they also don't have ink is really good. It's just that whole convenience thing that you're not having to change ink cartridges or anything like that. You also don't have to buy ink cartridges, which is great. I think this would be ideal for anyone like us that does have a small business that is product based, because you obviously can use it for all of your labels and stickers. It is also super handy for organizing things. So whether you are a business or if you're just somebody that really likes to get organized, you could also use it for that. Our other Munbyn printer we actually have plugged into the computer all the time to be used for shipping labels, and we do print labels and stickers on there, but obviously we do need to change out the type of labels that we've got in there whenever we do want to print our stickers and labels. Funnily enough, we were actually thinking about getting a second Munbyn label printer. So this will work well for us because we can then use our label printer for our shipping labels, and then we will have this label maker specifically for our product labels and our stickers. The fact that it is portable, it means that we don't have to sit at a desk and print up our labels, is super handy. If you are tossing up between a label printer and the label maker, then I would say that it comes down to what you're actually going to be using it for. So if you are somebody that will need the printer to also be able to print up your shipping labels, then obviously the label printer is going to be the best option for you. If you are just going to be using it for printing up labels and stickers, then the label maker is going to be your better option. Just because it's cheaper and also it's more portable. I know a lot of our customers actually do markets, and it would be super handy to be able to take it with you in case you do need it. And the other thing is that you can put receipt rolls in it, so that would be a great option as well if you needed to print receipts for your customers. If you are interested in the Munbyn Label Maker, we have dropped all of the details in the video description. I will also pop the links to our Munbyn label printer videos so you can have a look at them and do a bit of a comparison for yourself. As always, if you do have any questions at all, feel free to drop them below. And if you have enjoyed our video, please like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.